Alright guys, welcome back to another one of these videos where we just talk about what's going on in the wonderful world that we live in. Basically, I do just want to say before I get into the video that I haven't streamed yesterday. I'm aware, very much aware. I actually had to work yesterday. Usually I open my squad battle rewards and then crack on with some of the stuff. I apologise about that. It's not ideal. But yeah, I had to, work calls, guys, and I have to, at the end of the day, I have to go to work. Now, I'm going to be making this video for you guys today, and then tomorrow I will be able to stream, so hopefully you guys stick around. If you guys are interested in FIFA and you don't know of my streams already, I'll be streaming some FIFA 20, I nearly said 19 then. So feel free to subscribe and stick around and jump into the streams tomorrow. Hope to see some new faces there, and obviously, of course, my favourite originals. I just want to talk about a couple of things today that have sort of popped up on my Twitter feed. I am over the moon that this guy won. I am absolutely over the moon that JJ won. I love him. I absolutely love him. Tommy Fury to KSI. I've heard he wants to continue fighting, so if he wants a real fight, he knows where I am. Yeah. Do you know what? Tommy Fury went into fucking Love Island. This guy is just trying to do anything, I think, to get out of his brother's shadow. I'm sorry, that's a massive kind of statement, but that's the way that I look at it. He's a boxer and he goes into Love Island. It's like, there's only one reason you're going on that show, mate. It's to try and create his own legacy, which is fair enough in a way. But I feel like he might try and start some fake kind of beef with JJ in order to I don't know. I don't really know how to word it, but I think you guys will understand what I'm trying to say, basically. Tom Syndicate, just a heads up, folks, vlog, blah, 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 staying up drinking. This guy was absolutely buzzing. Despite, I love Tom to bits, I really do. If you follow me, you know how much I love Tom. But, basically, Tom actually thought that Logan would win, and if I'm totally honest, I think I did as well. And Tom got a lot of shit from people saying you're supposed to be JJ's friend, why haven't you got any faith? And he was just using his boxing knowledge and comparing the two, I think from the first fight as well, and basically, he just gave a prediction. You can I'm an Arsenal fan, right? I knew that we were going to lose to Leicester. I held out for hope, but I knew we were going to lose. Do you know what I mean? And that's the same as what Tom was like with JJ. Get off his case, guys. So how much money did you make? I watched this video yesterday. It's a pretty good video, by the way. It's on the Sideburns channel. They spend, I can't think of how much money it is now, but they've all got a set amount to just spend in an hour. And JJ's just wandering around. He had a hot chocolate in a restaurant, tipped the guy massively or something. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy for JJ.
There is no fucking way he wins the second time!
I love it. I love it. What a tweet. What a tweet. I love it. Fucking, what a guy. What a guy. I love it. Wow. He's honestly, he just deserves it so much. He really does. And like I say, I'm absolutely over the moon. I never understood all of this. I talked about all of this in the build-up, so I'm not going to talk about it again. I just want to say how happy I am that JJ won. KSI wants to fight Justin Bieber. Bieber was being a little bit of a little bitch about things, wasn't he? He was like, nah, Logan still won. Logan's the champ, blah, blah, blah. Mate, no, he didn't. It was called, there we go. JJ was so respectful at the end of the fight. He put his hand there and he was like, do you know what? Respect. And I thought, good, man, because there's been a lot of things said between the two guys, and I hope that they come back from it. I really do, and I hope that, like, I have no idea what the hell that is. Whooped me, decent. Oh dear. But yeah, KSI has some really caring and helpful friends. It's great to see the support that they had, and I watched something where I think it was Gibbo that was doing sort of commentary with Joe Weller, and Gib was going insane. He was like buzzing, and Ethan as well. Ethan, was on that kind of line, and Ethan was like screaming. He was like, Ethan was like nearly tearing up, and I was like, oh, that's so, that's so cute. Ethan was like literally nearly crying. I can't believe that I've read this morning though, guys. Arsenal ball back to Unai Emery, saying he is the right man for the job. We share the frustration with our fans, Unai, players, and all our staff, as they are not at the level we want or expect. Things need to improve to meet our objectives for the season, and we firmly believe Unai is the right man for the job, together with the backroom team we have in place. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the hell to make of that. I saw it this morning. It made me really, really angry and frustrated. So I'm just going to let things happen. Do you know what I mean? I've kind of given up with Arsenal. I still love the club unconditionally, of course. But I haven't got the energy to carry on moaning and whining about them. So I'm just sitting and hopefully just riding this shit period out. Joe Gomez and Raheem Sterling were involved in a bit of a kerfuffle in the England camp. Numerous reports stating that Raheem Sterling grabbed Joe Gomez by the neck and asked him, "You still the big man?" This is definitely what happened. Still the big man. A couple of people reporting that now. So yeah, it's I have no idea. It's a little bit. It's a bit bad that this is England versus Liverpool. This is Man City versus Liverpool, and it's kind of like I don't know. Like, you need to put your club rivalries aside and pull together as a nation. That's what national football is all about. I don't know if something happened between. I didn't see the game, so I don't know if something happened between the two in the game, or what. I have no idea. This makes me so sad. We're literally almost in 2020, and we still have all of this shit going on in Israel. Israel keeps bombing Gaza since the morning. 2 Palestinians were killed and 7 injured. It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific times that we're living in. This morning, terrorists in Gaza fired over 50 rockets at Israeli cities, intentionally targeting civilians. So, it's going both ways. It's just an absolute catastrophe both ways. Israel's Iron Dome intercepted 20 rockets, saving many lives. Well, that's nice to see. That's something at least. Some idiots in Gaza launched a rocket into their own buildings. What the hell? I'm joking. Kids on an Israeli bus hunkered down as rocket fires overhead. Look at this, guys. Look at this, man. This is just... No. I don't want to keep putting innocent faces on and showing it on my channel. But yeah, it's just wrong, man. It's just wrong. Southgate out is trending for some reason when people are saying that he's Henry went to Southgate demonstrating his decisiveness by dropping such an important player sends out a strong message about conduct, team ethos, no idea. Good management to keep Sterling in camp. Rare now to see here club rivalries which impeded England in the past. Southgate FA worked on unifying the squad. So, I don't know, but people are saying poor management from the overrated Southgate, should have kept it in-house. Instead, hangs Sterling out to dry, trying to make himself look tough. Just a prick in a waistcoat. Obviously this is coming from a Man City fan. I think it's hard to decide what you do in that situation. It's like, maybe he shouldn't have let, you know, Sterling, who's already suffered, like, bad press before, like, unwarranted bad press, is now going to get bad press. You don't want the country to turn on Sterling again, like, you know, people have done in the past. And it's like, you know, I do think as the manager, he should have kept it in-house. Yeah, I do agree with that to a degree. I think it was just a poor choice from Southgate but I think at the same time, if he defended Sterling, then that's a little bit of disrespect to Gomez. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it should have been handled like within, basically. Neil Warnock has left his position as Cardiff manager. I think there's still to be. If only we had waited a few weeks, would have loved Warnock. Of course, yeah. But never mind. I mean, this is the one I was after. Harris, Houghton, and Bowyer are linked as Warnock's replacement. It'd be interesting to see if any of those do get the job there at Cardiff. Drake, this was really bizarre. Seeing Drake booed off stage at the Creator concert.
Always rolling with my motherfucking boys, but you gotta understand when it's. I'ma tell you. Like I said, I'm here for you tonight. If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. What's up? If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. Well, look, it's been love.
What the hell is up with this?
I love y'all. I go by the name of Drake. Thank you for having me.
Look at how humble Drake is. What disrespectful fucking arseholes. Drake deserves so much better than that. Yes, thank you. He really did. Who the hell? Like, I'm sorry, but you're going out to see Tyler, the Creator, anyway. So whoever he brings out, whoever comes out, if I was Tyler, the Creator, I'd pull the rest of that show. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck you. Disrespectful wankers. Like, you're not getting a show now, and fuck them off. Like, I'm sorry, but Drake turned up off his own thingy, and it wasn't his set or anything. And he turned up to go out as an extra after at Tyler, the Creator's camp. And I don't know, like, that's so bad. Those people are dickheads. I'm sorry, but you're a dickhead if you did that. Like, you go to see Tyler, anybody else, they wanted to see Frank Ocean apparently, but anybody else that you see is just a bonus. You take it, and yeah. I went to watch Ed Sheeran live, and I discovered a really good band called Saint Raymond. I actually heard of them before from FIFA. I was listening to them. I was like, why do they sound so familiar? I got home, whacked them on Spotify. I was like, oh my god, they have songs in FIFA. And ever since I've been a big fan of Saint Raymond. Honestly, like, ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, meet the new campmates for I'm a Celebrity. This has got me absolutely buzzing. We've got, I'm just trying to learn some of the names, because there's some of them that I know, but I can't think of the names. Her name's Kate, right, okay. I always forget her name, but I know who she is. So the ones who I don't know, I'm not going to say anything because I don't know. Roman Kemp, internet personality. I believe he used to be good friends with Joe Weller and FIFA YouTuber Oakley. I'm sure I've seen videos somewhere on YouTube of Oakley and Roman pranking Joe, or like vice versa, something like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure those guys used to hang out. That's when I first heard of Roman Kemp. Then he became massive for Capital FM, as like a radio presenter as well, and he does quite a lot of TV presenting and stuff, and he's a pretty cool guy. Arsenal fan, which relates to one of these other campmates. Nadine Coyle is from Girls Aloud, the girl band which Cheryl Cole was part of, so that's going to be interesting as well. I have no clue who this guy is. Ian Wright, of course, can see him and Roman really hitting it off, an Arsenal legend, I'm absolutely buzzing to see this guy. I think he's my favourite. He's got to be my favourite. I'm absolutely rooting for him. Team Ian, definitely, all the way. Team Righty, through and through. Caitlyn Jenner, like, I'm quite impressed that I'm a Celebrity has managed to get somebody from, you know, the States that has so much, that's so popular. Like, because usually, no offense to previous, like, Americans and stuff that have been on, but I found that, like, some of the Americans I've never heard of before, and I'm like, who's that? But everybody kind of knows who Caitlyn Jenner is. Obviously lives such a luxurious lifestyle. It's going to be interesting to see how Caitlyn, like, pans out with these celebrities who are completely different, all in their own ways. Caitlyn's used to, like I say, luxury, the best of the best. So seeing how Caitlyn kind of, like, reacts in certain situations, and if she'll do, like, the trials and stuff, is going to be interesting. But I really hope that Caitlyn does well. I really do. Like, I think that it's going to be interesting. I think it's a good chance to Caitlyn to, like, show her, like, personality more, and show that she's not just this, you know, like, all about this luxurious lifestyle that we've seen on, obviously, like, the Kardashian show and everything. So yeah, going to be an interesting one. Then we've got, I don't know her name in real life, but Lauren from EastEnders. I believe that was her name in EastEnders. I don't know if she's still in it. I don't watch EastEnders anymore, but I know back in the day when I used to, she was in it and she played Lauren. The last I remember, like, Lauren was, like, an alcoholic in EastEnders, and she had a younger sister called Abby, and that was, like, the last time I watched it. It was, like, when Tanya and Max were, like, still together and stuff. But yeah, she's Tanya and Max's daughter in the show. I don't really know too much about her personally outside of the show at all. I don't know what kind of character. I think she's going to be a bit dramatic. She looks a little bit dramatic. But we could all end up really liking her, so we'll see how that pans out. I have no clue who these two are, I'm afraid. She looks vaguely familiar, but I'm not too sure. He looks kind of familiar, but I have no idea who he is. But this is Kate, and she's a TV presenter on usually, like, the old school GMTV now. Good Morning Britain, she's on there as well. But yeah, her and, is it Ben Shepherd? Whenever I see her, I expect to see Ben Shepherd by her or somebody like that. But yeah, she's actually alright. Like, I think I'm not too sure how she'll be, because she sets this, like, persona again on TV as a TV presenter, and sometimes they're completely different and they have a different side. Obviously, everybody's got a different side that you don't really see. So, do you know what? Like, the past couple of years with I'm a Celebrity, I've been really take or leave with it. But this year, because of this guy, I have to watch it. And I might even vote. And back this guy to win, because he's lovely. If you guys don't know much about Ian Wright, whether you're not interested in football or you just, you know, don't really know because you're not an Arsenal fan or whatever, Wrighty is a top guy. He really is. He's such a good guy, a really cool guy, and everybody has different legends at the club, and the most typical Arsenal legend is obviously, like, Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp. My legend used to be Thierry Henry. He was the reason I fell in love with the club. But it has changed in time, and now the one guy that I think sets such a good role model and an example and of how to be a fan and support the club, like, after your playing career's done and stuff, is Wrighty. I think he's so honest, but in a good way, and he's honest about everything, but he still shows passion and respect as well at the same time. He's just such a cool guy, and, you know, football aside as well, I've seen him in interviews and stuff, and he's so funny. He's naturally just such a funny guy, and I think he's gonna have these guys in stitches, and I think Wrighty could be somebody who, like, if there was ever, like, a bit of a fallout, a bit of an argument, I think Wrighty's the kind of guy that pulls everybody back together again, and he's like, listen, sort your fucking selves out, do you know what I mean, and sorts people out. And I think he's, like, that sense of, like, unity about the team, the camp, basically. But yeah, going to be an interesting one. That is all I have time for today, guys. Like I say, no stream yesterday. I do apologise, but work got in the way. We're going to be heading into December, like, it's actually not that long away now. We're on the 12th of November today. As soon as we hit December, I'm going to be attempting Vlogmas. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get that done. I'm going to maybe rely on you guys to ask me some questions and stuff for a vlog. But whatever, just so be it. I may have to just sit in my room for 2 minutes and talk about my day a little bit, or 5 minutes, let's be honest. But sometimes I will be going out and about, and I'll show you guys stuff, and I'll try and edit things nicely and that. But yeah, it's going to be a bit tough, so just stand by me, please. While I work in retail as a supervisor, by the way, and it's a bit manic this time of year. Christmas is around the corner and all that, so yeah. But thank you guys for all the support anyway. I really appreciate it. If you are new here today, please hit that subscribe button, guys, and leave a like on the video. If you made it through to the end, thank you guys very, very much. You're an absolute legend. And feel free to drop any comments. If you have any questions for me that you want me to answer, I will be doing some Q&As, like I say, hopefully soon. So just leave a cluster of questions all over my social media, whether it's in the comment section here, or if you want to tweet me on Twitter. All of my Twitter information, that is in the description down below, so you can get at me on there. And yeah, basically, feel free to ask me absolutely anything. I'm looking forward to doing some Q&As and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys very much for all your love and support. And I will see you guys hopefully very, very soon.